You may never have thought about whether Japan is in the East or West, but this question is a good example of how our opinions about the world are influenced by the perspective from which we view things. Often, Japan is said to be in the Far East, and on maps made in Europe, this is true, as Europe is shown in the center. However, maps which have the Americas in the center locate Japan in the West. Japanese world maps have Japan in the center and the Americas in the Far East. As the point of view changes, so does one's judgment about whether Japan is in the East. Our opinions, then, are affected by our point of view. It is natural for us to see things from the place where we stand. However, we need to recognize that there are other opinions which seem reasonable depending on where one is and the direction one is facing. For example, there are many kinds of international problems in the world today. These issues can be viewed from the different positions of different nations, leading us to different, often opposing ways of thinking about them. This applies not only to issues involving more than one country, but also to problems within one country. In Japan, for example, there are different opinions about the seriousness of the illegal parking of cars and how it should be dealt with. Some people might think that we could deal with these issues if we all agree on some common basic principles, such as that it is wrong to steal other people's things. However, even if everybody agrees on a common set of principles, there are still various ways to interpret these principles or apply them to our daily lives. For this reason, there will always be disagreements based on different points of view. Yet, we need to find a way to live together. Since we will never reach universal agreement on all matters, it is important for us to try to respect the perspectives of others.